What up, guys? Alright, so today we're going to do a Windows optimization for gaming. This is going to be specifically rounded about the Ryzen and AMD PCs. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to go into Windows. We're going to click the Windows button, go to Settings, go down to Update and Security. First things first, you're going to check for updates, as always. You want to make sure your PC is running on the current Windows thing. If there's anything that pops up in here, make sure you go ahead and apply it. Take and install it, download it. If it prompts you to restart your PC, don't restart it just yet. You can restart it after we finish everything. So right here, I got one right now for Microsoft Defender antivirus. So while that's downloading, once that finishes, you'll take and go down here to the internet, and you'll go to 3 different websites. You're gonna have let's see, first one's gonna be PartControl, and you're gonna download this right here. It's bitsum.com, PartControl. Once you go here, you'll take and install PartControl, or you can download PartControl for 64-bit or 32-bit, whichever one you want to do here, or you can just hit the install PartControl and it'll download the latest and current version for your specific PC. Once you go ahead and download that, you'll be prompted with this. Go through the full installation. Make sure you run it as administrator. I have mine set to run as administrator. So you want to go ahead and double click it, hit yes when prompted. Then you'll take and you'll choose the highest performance, which is going to be this, ultimate performance. If you're Intel, you can use ultimate performance. I'll leave a thing down in the description and I'll make another video on how to make your PC have ultimate performance if you're an Intel user. AMD users won't be able to. You'll have the AMD Ryzen balanced or high performance, but if you don't have the high performance, that's fine. You can just choose the standard high performance that's here, hit make active, it'll switch it over. Then you want to hit enabled on all these, turn them all up to 100%, hit apply. Once you do that, you'll check mark Bitsum Dynamic Boost enabled, and you'll leave this one how it is. You'll change when PC is idle, use high performance, and then change this from whatever it is to 300 and hit OK. And then you want to check mark both of these. Then you also want to go inside your power options and change it there, which you can go here and click power options through this, change it here, high performance, and that's all you do. Now, another good thing to do is change when to turn off the display and change when the computer sleeps. If you're on a laptop, you definitely want to do this because it'll help boost your FPS in some games, but not all games. So you want to go here, you want to change these both to never, hit save change. Do the same with this one, to never, save change. Alright, once you finish doing that, you can go ahead and exit out of that. Once you finish this, hit apply one more time and hit OK. Now once you finish doing that, you'll download this software right here. It's Intelligent Standby List Cleaner, ISLC. Once you download this, run it as administrator as well. Open it up. And once you open it up, you'll be prompted with this right here. So what you want to do, it'll tell you your total system memory. Then you got your standby list, which is what's being used and then what's free. And see, I don't have very much free, so I want to go ahead and purge my standby list. Now once you do that, it frees it all up. You want to take and change these to whatever. So the list size is at least 1024, which is going to be this one right here. That's what you want it to be running at for your system stuff. That's what you want your system to be using. And then you want your free memory to be half of whatever total memory it is that you have, which I have 8 gigs. So I put mine at 4072. Then you can check mark these if you want. I don't use them. Then you want to change your wanted timer resolution to 0.05. Hit enable custom timer resolution. Change your ISL poll rate MS to 500. And then hit start. Once you hit start, everything in the background will close except for when you open your game. Once you open your game is now high priority. So, which I'm not going to do it for the sake of this video. So I'm going to go ahead and close it. Alright, once you finish doing that, we're going to download one other thing. It's going to be Driver Booster 7. Or the latest version. If you want, you can get the Driver Booster 7.6. You'll take in, once you download it and install it, the link will be in the description. If you don't have the Pro version, just hit scan, update what you can. But if you want the Pro version, here's the code right here that you can use, and you get 148 days from today's release date of 9/27/2020, and you'll get it for 148 days. And I'm not going to update my driver booster or anything because I'm going to leave it like this until I can get another Pro version of the newest current driver booster. So there's this. This was a giveaway license status. So once you do that, you'll just hit scan, and this will download all your device drivers. It'll clean your it'll get all your game components. And you'll be prompted with updates. There'll be a check mark up here, and you'll take and just click that check mark to check all current things that need to be updated. So once you do that, you'll just hit that and then hit update, which will be over here. And once you're finished, it'll prompt you to either restart your PC, which if you have a lot of stuff that is out of date and it does need to be updated, you will be prompted to restart your PC. Like right now, I have to restart my PC because I just updated my display adapter. Radeon RX 580 just released a new update as of 9/9, and so I went ahead and installed that. Once you finish this, it'll give you a thing once you finish installing it, like where you can clean your plugs and everything and fix any issues and stuff like that. Clean all your plugs. There'll be a little box that appears right in here. When you're prompted that, just hit clean, and then you'll have to hit clean again because it'll clean all your USB ports, audio ports, stuff like that, where they've been unplugged, replugged back in, because it saves the files into the PC, being like, hey, this and so was unplugged at so-and-so time, or this was plugged in at so-and-so time and then was unplugged. So you want to go ahead and clean that. Alright, so once you finish doing that, we're not going to go ahead and, don't go ahead and reboot it. You can turn Game Boost on, and you can do system optimization, which it'll prompt you to download System Care, which is also by IOBit. I don't use it due to the fact that it runs in the background of your PC and uses up some of your memory. Now, if you have a lot of RAM in your computer, by all means, if you don't mind having it running in the background, you can go ahead and get it, because you'll get this little option up right up here, the little bar. You can click a certain button on there and it'll clean your system memory. But that's why we had the ISLC, so that way we don't have to have the system optimization. You can go in here, you can do your rescue center, fix no sound, fix device errors, fix so and so, and then right here, this is the one I was talking about that you'll do. Clean unplugged device data. You'll click it, hit scan, take a few seconds, scan finished. I have no unplugged devices because I've already went ahead and cleaned it when I downloaded my RX 580 graphics card update. But once you do it, it'll scan it, then it'll say run cleaner right down here in the right hand corner. Just go ahead and hit run cleaner, click OK when it's finished, and then you're good. And here's some of their other products that you can use. I don't use any of them, except for sometimes I'll use the IOBit uninstaller, and I usually get the Pro version of that too, because it deletes all residual files and doesn't leave any temporary files in your PC, allowing you not to have as much space as what you should, which we'll go ahead and get into that now. So another thing you want to do is you want to go down here and you want to find, let's see. If you can, just type in CMD, which I can't do that right now because I have a thing on my PC not allowing me to type in Windows for some reason. But you want to type in run, not CMD. Yeah, run right here. Type in this, and you want to type in %app data %. You'll be opened up to this, to roaming. Don't worry about roaming. Go back to here, hit local, go to temp, and then you want to delete, highlight and delete everything within this folder. Alright, so you're going to do that. We're going to go like this. You'll be prompted with this. Just check this, hit skip, then hit continue. And you'll be left with some stuff in here because it's being used in the background. And you can highlight it again and try it again and try to delete it. If it deletes, then it deletes. But if not, just hit skip. Skip. Alright, so all that's going to stay there. Alright, then once you finish doing that, you want to go down here, go to run again, and type in Prefetch %. Oh, nope, wrong one. It's Prefetch, not %. Continue. And you want to do the same in here. You want to highlight everything that's in here. This is a saved folder for everything that was pretty much opened. So you want to go in here, just highlight everything, delete. Same process here. If anything's open, it won't do it. You just hit skip. You'll be left with a few things. Close that. Then you want to go up here, empty recycling bin, close. Alright, so it's going to delete that and continue. Alright, now that it's finished that, you can go in there and you can check your PC, which that probably freed up about 20 gigs worth of space. Alright, so another thing that you can do to speed up your PC is you want to go into here, click the Windows key, go to settings, go to system, about, system info, device manager, and then you can close all this out except for this. You want this here. Then, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to system devices. You're going to scroll down just a little bit, and you're going to find, where is it? High precision event timer. It's actually up towards the top. You want to take and disable device. This will allow you to take and get rid of other unwanted things that are running in the background as well that are using too much memory or CPU or GPU usage, but it won't affect your in-game gameplay or anything. What it will do is actually increase your response time within the game. So go ahead and do that and close it. You'll probably be prompted to restart your PC as well. But you don't want to go ahead and do that still just yet. Another thing that you can do is take and, let me see, I'm trying to remember what it was here. Go here. You always want to make sure you create a restore point. Let me see, it's going to be reg edit. Yeah, hit yes. Let me scroll up. Okay. Let's see. Go to H key current user system game configure store, or not game configure store, current control set, control, network, and then go in here and you want to click show count, modify, make sure this is set to 0 and hit OK. Alright, so once you finish that, that'll disable Microsoft Store from being used in the background or being open at unwanted times. Alright, so once you finish doing that, you can go, there's another one that you can go to in here. I can't remember exactly where it's at. Yeah, I don't know where that one's at. That'll be later on video. Okay, so once you go ahead and finish doing all that, you can go ahead and take and restart your PC. Once you restart your PC, make sure you reopen PartControl and the Intelligent Standby List Cleaner ISLC and do the same exact settings. If you have to refer back to the beginning of the video to understand how to use it some more, you can do it that way. Just make sure you have everything set, cleaned, and running in the background. Don't hit X on this. Just hit the little minimize button. It'll go down in here to your system tray. PartControl. Once you take and hit make active, switch all your stuff to enabled 100%. Hit make apply, and then hit OK. It should automatically go down here to your system tray. Another thing that you can do when after you restart your PC is go into settings and go to the gaming and turn off gaming bar if you don't use it. If you do use it, then just leave it on. You want to go through here and set it up how you want it. Game mode, turn game mode off. The Windows 10 configuration of game mode doesn't allow AMD users to use game bar because it lags out their system and makes it where they can't play their games at a current speed because they'll get FPS stutters or lag spikes in certain parts of the game. Same with the Xbox network. If you know how to turn it off, you can turn it off. Once you finish doing that, you want to go back. We want to go to Systems. Go through all these right here, multitasking, project windows. Make sure everything's turned off. You can go to apps as well. Do the, it's going to take a minute to load. But once it loads, you'll go into here, default apps. You can change your stuff. Offline maps, automatically update maps, turn that off. Apps and Windows, turn maps off. Video playback, you don't have to worry about that. Startup, you can change what starts up at the beginning of your PC startup. Wondershare Studio, I don't know what that is. Xbox services, Steam client, and I usually just take and leave my Windows security and my Realtek Audio Manager on. Alright, so once you finish doing that, you can go back again. Let's see. Go to devices. Turn autoplay for all media devices off. Go back again. Go to privacy. Turn off everything in general. Turn off speech, ink and typing, diagnostic feedback. If you want to leave that on, you can. I choose not to. Your activity history. I usually keep my email on because I like to know what's going on in my email, whether someone's trying to hack me or if someone's not authorized and they're using my email for something. I always turn my location off. I turn my camera off. I leave it enabled if I'm using my webcam. Microphone I leave on. Voice activation I leave on. Notifications I turn off. Account info I turn off and make sure everything's off in here. Contacts I turn off and I make sure everything in here is also off. Calendar I turn it off. Phone calls off. Call history off. Email off. Task off. Make sure everything that pops up down here as well is off. I turn messaging off. I turn radios off. Other devices as well I turn off. But you can leave that on if you have your PC, your tablet, your phone, your Xbox, your TVs, or your projectors apparently connected to your PC, so that way they're all linked together and you can use them all on the same PC. Background apps, I turn everything off except for Xbox right now because I'm currently using my Xbox app. But for the sake of this, I'll go ahead and turn it off because I'm not going to be using it anytime soon just yet. App diagnostics, I turn that off. Automatic file downloads, you won't really have to do much here. Documents turn off. Pictures turn off. Videos turn off. File system you can turn off as well. And now to help your network connection, just to be on the safe side, you want to go to network and internet. You can see your data usage right here. But what we're going to do is network and sharing center. Then you want to take and change adapter settings. Oh no, not change that. Where is it? Oh, network and internet, network and sharing center. Okay, it's supposed to be right here. But if you have something right here, right click on it and update your network adapters as well, because that will take in help you with your lowering your ping and increasing your internet speeds within your PC. You always want to make sure you have the updated version of your network, whether it's Realtek, what is the other one? There's a couple other ones that they use, but you can do it that way. Other than that, you guys should be good. If you would like to see another video for another optimization for something else, whether it's FPS guide in game or network FPS booster, not FPS booster, but a network booster allowing you to increase your internet speed where all your internet is directed to your PC. It slows the internet down on any other device, and it all combines into your PC to allow you to stream, play your video games, watch movies at like the highest setting that you possibly think of. But other than that, whatever you guys want to see, just comment below. Tell me what you want to see and what you would like me to record next time, and I'll take and look at the comments tomorrow and take and go through the options. I'll get a list of everybody's stuff and take and do my next few videos on what you guys want. This is my first video back. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and just comment below. You guys have a good one.